Hello people, today let's talk about the 5 things you need to consider before going to Nusa Penida in Bali. Let's go. Number 1 thing for me is you have to be mentally and physically ready. Being that Nusa Penida is located in Bali, Indonesia, and Bali, Indonesia is located in the Southeast Asia. The elevation is about 1,719 feet. So that is quite high when it comes to elevations. So you have to be physically and mentally ready for this kind of journey because it was a lot for me, my friends, and we think that we should have been mentally and physically ready before embarking on this journey. And because of that, I think it's like the number 1 thing for me. If I will be going on that kind of adventure in the future, I would make sure I am physically and mentally ready for it, because what happened to me, especially me thereafter, isn't something that is really so funny. I actually felt sick because there's a lot of climbing to be done, and I was beautifully dressed. I had my makeup on. In this video I don't have a makeup on, but on my journey to Nusa Penida I had my makeup on, and I sweat a lot, and sweating and makeup doesn't go together. After dolling all your face up and take few steps and I'm already sweating, I don't think that's fun. So because of that, I would say I wasn't mentally and physically ready for it because it's very challenging. Also, I wasn't really dressed for it. So that's another thing to consider. But number 1 of this countdown will be you have to be physically and mentally ready because of the challenges that are there on your way to get to Nusa Penida. 2, please do not make the mistake myself and my friends made. So this is what happened. We arrived in Bali and we stayed in Canggu. Canggu to Nusa Penida, they are 2 different ends. So we made that mistake by booking our Airbnb for our whole stay. So we stayed for 6 days. I think 6 nights, 7 days, and we booked 1 Airbnb, and that was in the Canggu area. Canggu to Nusa Penida are 2 different ends, and we didn't know about this. Well, I wouldn't say we didn't know, but we didn't know the situation of the road, situation of transportation. So what we did was get up early, of course, because there are only 2 trips that the boats make. So it leaves very early in the morning and it departs around 4 p.m. So if you don't make it in the morning, then you probably making it 4 p.m. And if you want to make it 4 p.m., that means you want to sleep in Nusa Penida Island. There are people living there. It's literally like an habitat over there, but that's not the intention for us. So what we did was leave early, but because of the situation of the roads and the transportation in Bali, we spent well over 2 hours before getting to Nusa Penida. I would say get an hotel on the island if you really want to enjoy the island, and depending on your stay, I would say stay on the island and enjoy yourself. That way you are able to maximize your time, because that's one thing we failed to realize, we failed to put into consideration. So I would say that make sure you stay in a nearby accommodation so that you can enjoy your stay in Nusa Penida. So number 2, stay in an hotel or Airbnb that is closer to the island. Number 3, I would say get there early. Please get there early, because the line builds up so fast. This is one of Bali's top tourist center. So if you don't get there early, you're not gonna get that picture you're trying to get. You see all those beautiful pictures on Instagram? Listen, I was well inspired to go to Bali because of the good things I've seen about them, especially on Instagram and on YouTube as well. So when it came to my birthday, the reason we're in Bali right now is because of my birthday. So I'm like, I want to spend my birthday in the Asian continent. So I would say get there early because the line builds up so fast. I mean super fast. And you won't be able to get that beautiful picture you've always wanted to get of yourself in Bali. So please make sure you get there early. And getting there early depends if you have an accommodation on the island or you're coming from far away just like we did. Don't make that mistake again. So make sure you get there early. That's number 3. Number 4, find an agent to buy your ticket, because it's not easy buying your ticket by yourself. Trust me, your agents are not gonna dupe you. They're not gonna cheat on you. So you just have to trust them. What we did, I'll give you a rundown of what we did in finding an agent. So we found an agent through our driver. So in Bali, you can't just rent a car and drive yourself. You have to hire one of the locals to drive for you. and then you pay them. Throughout our 7-day stay, this guy was the one driving us around. We'll give him our itinerary for the day and he's going to drive us around. Trust me, it's hard work because this guy would literally drive like 7 hours in a day. And that's one thing to also consider about Bali. If you come into Bali, please make sure you put your time management up to par, because you can literally spend the whole day on the road just to get to one location. The traffic is very bad. So we got our driver through our friend who is a local to Indonesia. Shout out to Anderson. Thank you so much. It was so great seeing you again. I love you, Anderson. So yeah, back to that. He was the one that did the whole driver thing for us. He was the one that got the driver for us, and he's so great, such a great guy. He got the driver for us, and then the driver was the one that got the agent that bought our boat ticket to Nusa Penida for us. Do you understand that? So yeah, I will rephrase that. Our driver, he linked us to the agent that bought the tickets, the boat ticket that takes us to Nusa Penida. So you can't just go and say you want to go get these things yourself. You have to trust your driver, you have to trust your agent. Just give them the money, they're going to get the ticket for you. I can't remember how much we paid right now, but when I'm uploading this video, I will put in the name of the driver, the name of the agent, and then their phone number. Paid less than $10. It was about maybe 40 minutes on the boat. So that's pretty much cheap. So please don't be cheap. Just give your driver the money. He's gonna look for an agent for you, and he's going to make sure you're all right. So number 4 is to make sure you find an agent or find a driver that is going to help you through the process of getting a ticket. Don't go on the day of thinking you want to go get your ticket yourself. Plan ahead. Let them buy the ticket for you ahead, and make sure you know the time that the boat is departing and the boat is arriving. If not, you're gonna be left behind. That is number 4. And number five, I cannot overemphasize number 5. Number 5, make sure you are wearing something very comfortable. So of course, I've seen a lot of videos and pictures about Nusa Penida Island. It's one of their top tourist attractions in Bali. So everybody wants to go to Bali and go to Nusa Penida Island to enjoy the views, to swim, to see the beaches over there. Beaches? But yeah, everybody wants to go there, and the least thing you want to do is go there and not dress up. As a woman, if you're a woman that loves to dress up to see yourself look good, and if you're a man that loves to dress up, see yourself look good, the number one thing you want to consider is dressing up really pretty, having your makeup done, and making sure you take that bump picture. But I must tell you that Nusa Penida is on an island that have an elevation up to 1,719 feet. That is a lot. So it's a lot of climbing. So I'm gonna tell you this is the story. When we got to Nusa Penida Island, it took us another 2 hours to get to the beach. That's how far it is. Well, if you put it in Google Maps, it's probably like 20 miles, and 20 miles is supposed to be 20 minutes. But yeah, it was about 2 hours. And that's because the roads are small, traffic builds up so fast. See, I was in Bali for 7 days and I was always out. I didn't see no highway. I don't want to be so sure that there's no highway, but I didn't see no highway. They're mostly back roads, like a lot of people, on the road at the same time. So it's a small road, of course. It's hard to get by real quick and fast. So traffic builds up so fast. Consider wearing something active like this. Make sure you're wearing something active, or make sure you're wearing something that is comfortable for you to take that bump picture, and at the same time that is going to make you feel more comfortable, because it's a lot of climbing. It's a lot of climbing up. It could be fun going down in an elevation, but when you're coming back up, oh my god, by the time I got to that spot, I had to catch my breath for like minutes. I was all sweaty. I had to touch my makeup. I had to touch everything because it's just my feet. I had to wash my feet because, again, it's a sandy area. It's like you walking on the beach. So if you come thinking your feet gotta look bomb and beautiful, think again, because your feet is going to be super dirty and dusty. Make sure you put all of those things in consideration. Nusa Penida is not a place to go do fashion. It's a place to go relax. It's a place to go see the beauty of nature. It's a place to go appreciate the wonders of God. So if you really want to go there and be fashionable, which I did, I'm telling you now to prepare ahead so that you don't get caught up. If you can do few of these things, you will be all set. It's a beautiful place. We spent the whole day there, and I didn't get in the water because I didn't prepare to get in the water because I had intention of not getting in the water. I took pictures, I took videos, and then those are my top 5 things. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, if this information is relevant to you, you're looking to go to Bali and Nusa Penida is on your itinerary, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is a new channel and I'm trying to showcase all of my travel adventures to the world. If you really feel this information is very useful to you and it's gonna help you in your itinerary, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Until next time.